So, today has turned into a very, very busy on the phone day. I plan to be catching up on my journal writing and typing it into my online version, but that has not been the case today. It's also a beautiful day for a walk, so I encourage you, if you're in Central Ohio, to step outside today. It's a beautiful day, and tomorrow's only going to be nicer. It's supposed to be 54 degrees. So for the beginning to middle of February, we're doing all right. I have one more phone call to make, and that's to NetCare to find out how they're doing in relation to my letter that I wrote to them days before the stay of detention that they pulled. And, hold on. I also took a picture of this document, which is a very lengthy explanation as to why they felt I should be taken in for a stay of detention. And I made a post on Facebook on my page, Tier Justice, Equity, and Equality, and poked little holes in most of everything that's on this shitty piece of paper. So, I want to make them aware of the post, and hopefully somebody will read it, because I have found one thing out. Nobody in the executive branch knows how to read. They're all illiterate. So, I'm calling NetCare to find out if they're able to answer some questions for me. So here we go. Here's the number for NetCare. I talk about this organization being known in my journal as NetScare, because that's all they do. They come and they scare people and they haul them away. Yep. Anyway, here we go. Trying to see if there's not.
NetCare Probate Department.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. I actually need to speak with somebody at NetCare about an email that I sent last week. Actually, it was more like 2 weeks ago. To the records department.
Okay. Are you a client here, or is it regarding a client?
It's regarding me and my neighborhood.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm unclear of what you're wanting.
I need to know to speak who I can speak with about the email that I sent to the records department, because I wanted to make sure that it got to the correct people. I didn't have another email address to send it to.
What's the email address you use?
records@netcare.
Okay, 1 second, okay?
Okay, great. I'm on hold. This is my life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freedom! All this because a neighbor wants me to move. Isn't this insane?
Okay, sir, 1 moment.
Yes. Another executive branch technique. Don't answer the phone.
NetCare Access, this is Lauren. How can I help you?
Hi, Lori. My name is Robert Milligan, and I wanted to call and follow up about an email that I sent to the records department about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Do you need me to get you in touch with records?
I just want to make sure that it gets to the proper people because I've been having problems in my neighborhood with my one neighbor constantly calling you guys on me, and it's really creating a problem.
Okay. So were you emailing the records department or were you emailing a different department?
I was hoping that it would just get to NetCare. I had no clue how big you guys actually are, so I probably sent it to the wrong place. If you have an email where I can talk maybe or send it to somebody who maybe is a social worker or somebody at that, I'll be more than happy to send it there as well.
Okay. What's your date of birth, please?
Sure, it's 4/23, 1973.
Okay. Let me see if I can see if anyone's been reaching out to you, get you their information.
Well, I can tell you that days after I sent the email, I was presented with a stay of detention, and the person who did that was Ashley Nichols.
Ashley Nichols?
Yes.
So did you end up being served the order?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got out 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently you guys and the police have some incorrect information that has led to now 22 stay of detentions or evaluations in a 3.5-year time period. I've never had a mental illness before, but now I have some sort of raging mental illness. I need this taken care of, and I need the police's help because they have not offered to help me clear up the problem, and I need NetCare's help too, because simply going off of anonymous phone calls all the time is not gonna keep working. I don't know who keeps calling, and you guys can't seem to help provide who it is that's harassing me. But I have a pretty good idea of who it is.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Robert.
Sure.
Have you, there's two different ways I can go with this right now.
Okay.
You and I can have a conversation, and I would be happy to take the information that you'd like to share, and communicate to NetCare. Once I take your information, I can share that. Well, I could make it part of your record, first of all, and I could also share with my supervisor to see what other recommendations she has as far as who in the agency to communicate that to. Alternatively, if you would like to talk with our client's rights officer, I could get you in touch with her. What would you prefer?
There was a stay of detention paperwork last June that was left blank, and I was served with that too. So maybe I need to speak with legal services. I don't know who else I can really kind of reach out to. So that's why I'm reaching out to you today to see what the best avenue really would be for myself.
Okay. And just to clarify, Mr. Milligan, what you're desiring is that what would your what is the last thing that you would like NetCare to do, like with the information that you're going to share? Like, what do you want us to do with it? Do you want us to just put it as part of your record, or how would you like us to respond to your information that you'd like to share right now?
That's an excellent question, and I would have to say that any more additional information that you received from Petty Ryan, who is the person who I think you've gotten all of your information from, is not considered being completely correct. Does that make any sense at all?
It does make sense, yes.
Okay.
Now, what I'm wondering is, do you want me to note just that? If we receive any, let me put you on hold, because I'm going to ask my supervisor. I think that I'd like to get you in touch with clients' rights.
Okay.
That's what I think I'd like to do.
Okay.
So let me ask my supervisor real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be fine. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Give me 1 second, all right?
Okay. Today, I'm getting somewhere. In, out, in, out.
Robert?
Yes.
Okay, I was unable to reach my supervisor, but I did speak to the client's rights officer briefly. She's in a meeting right now, but she would like to hear from you and ask that I forward you to her voicemail.
Okay.
For you to leave a message. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no problem. The other thing I'd like to ask, if it's okay with you, I'm going to put a note in the charges that we spoke, and I forwarded you to, her name is Amanda.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with me putting a phone number in there just in case something were to happen with the voicemail so she can check that?
Sure.
As well?
Sure. My phone number is 614-506-1924.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay. Like I said, her name is Amanda. She's what's called the client's rights officer.
Okay.
And I will forward you to her now. She's not going to answer, so leave a voicemail, okay?
That sounds fine. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll send this through now.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hello, you've reached the office of Amanda Ribbis, Assistant Director of Assessments and Crisis Services. Please leave me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hello, Amanda. My name is Robert Milligan, and I'm calling today to basically give you information with services that I've received over the last 3 years, and hopefully get a neighbor dispute resolved and finished because it's been a huge problem in my life. I would love to speak with you at greater length and have a lot to share with you, but my phone number is 614-506-1924. I would also like to forward you an email that I sent about 2 weeks ago to the records department of NetCare, and I just wanted to make sure that it got to the right spot, and it sounds like you would definitely be one of the people that would have received it. So I wanted to get your email as well. Have a great afternoon, and I'll look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care. Goodbye. We're getting somewhere today.